1983, to replace the earlier Ang Bagong Lipunan ABL series. This series aimed to highlight the natural heritage of the Philippines by featuring native plants and animals on its coins, connecting the nation's currency to its biodiversity, design, and composition. The obverse front of the coin features the image of Francisco Baltasar. Also known as Francisco Balagtas, the greatest Tagalog poet and author of the famous epic Flora. His inclusion on the 10 centimo denomination reflects the country's respect for literature and cultural history. Surrounding his portrait are the inscriptions Republica ng Pilipinas and the year of minting, 1984. The reverse backside features the wailing orchid, Vanda sanderiana, one of the most beautiful and rare orchids in the world. Native to Mindanao, this flower was chosen to represent the richness of Philippine flora and to promote national pride in the country's natural wonders. The denomination 10 centimo is prominently displayed along with the inscription Banco Central NGPILIPINAS. The coin is made of aluminum, which makes it lightweight, corrosion-resistant, and inexpensive to produce. With a diameter of about 17 millimeters and a weight of less than 1 gram. It is one of the smallest coins in Philippine circulation. Historical context. By 1984, the Philippine economy was under severe strain due to political unrest, high inflation, and foreign debt. Everyday items like the 10 centimo had minimal purchasing power, often just enough to buy small candies, a single matchbox, or pieces of gum. Nevertheless, coins like this were important for exact transactions and remained in daily circulation. The Flora and Fauna series was not only a redesign but also part of a government effort to reinforce national identity during turbulent times. By putting national heroes and native species on coins, the administration attempted to create a sense of pride and cultural awareness. Minting and circulation. The 19810 centimo coin was mass-produced by the Banco Central ng Pilipinas, BSP, and was struck in large quantities for circulation. Due to its aluminum composition, uncirculated or mint condition, pieces are harder to find and are sought after by collectors. Legacy and collectibility. In 1995, the BSP introduced the improved Flora and Fauna series, gradually phasing out the earlier coins, including the 10 centimo of 1984. Today, while its face value is negligible, the coin serves as a tangible reminder of the economic, cultural, and political landscape of the Philippines in the mid-1980s. For collectors, a 1984 10 centimo coin in brilliant and circulated condition or as part of a complete Flora and Fauna set holds. The early 1980s, the Philippines was navigating one of the most politically and economically volatile periods in its modern history. Ferdinand Marcos had been in power since 1965, and by 1984, his administration faced mounting criticism for corruption, authoritarianism, and economic mismanagement. Inflation was rising, and the peso's value was falling. The introduction of new coin designs, such as the 1984 10 centimo, was part of a broader attempt to project cultural pride amid political unrest. Before 1983, Philippine coins carried the Ang Bagong Lipunan emblem, a symbol of Marcos's political slogan. The shift to the Flora and Fauna series was a significant move because it replaced politically branded currency with imagery of heroes, flowers, and animals. This was intended to make coins more apolitical, culturally appealing, and educational. Francisco Baltasar (1788–1862) was one of the most important figures in Philippine literature. Known as the Prince of Tagalog poets, he authored Flora, a literary masterpiece written during the Spanish colonial period. Featuring Balagtas on the 10 centimo coin was a nod to the enduring value of literature in shaping national consciousness. It also aligned with Marcos's regime's desire to emphasize Filipino identity and heritage. The reverse side of the coin features the wailing Vanda sanderiana, considered the queen of Philippine orchids. Native to Mindanao, the orchid is famed for its vibrant purple, pink, and yellow hues. During the 1980s, this flower was not just a botanical treasure, but also a symbol of resilience, rarity, and national pride. Including it on the coin reinforced the Philippines' reputation for natural beauty. The coin was struck in aluminum, a lightweight, inexpensive, and corrosion-resistant metal. At the time, the cost of producing small denominations needed to be as low as possible due to inflation. Aluminum also allowed for mass production. Though it came with drawbacks, it was easily dented, scratched, and wore out quickly in circulation. 1984. 10 centimo had minimal purchasing power. It could buy a single piece of candy, a stick of match, or contribute to a jeepney fare when combined with other coins. While small in value, it was essential for exact change in public transportation and small street vendor transactions. The coin was produced by the Banco Central ng Pilipinas, BSP, and distributed nationwide. Due to the heavy circulation of small change, the 10 centimo coin was struck in the millions. However, being aluminum, most coins from this year now exist in poor condition. While the coin avoided the Bagong Lipunan slogan, it still circulated in an economy heavily influenced by Marcos's centralized power. Many Filipinos during the time viewed the new coin designs as a distraction from pressing economic realities. The 1984 10 centimo is common in circulated grades, but finding one in uncirculated or proof-like the 2013 Philippine 25 centimo coin belongs to the New Generation Currency and GC coin series, which was introduced by the Banco Central ng Pilipinas, BSP, in 2011 as part of a modernization effort to update the designs, improve security features, and standardize coin production for everyday transactions. This coin holds a face value of Philippine peso 0.25 and serves as one of the smallest denominations in Philippine coinage, making it a staple in small transactions such as public transportation fares, market purchases, and vending machine payments. The obverse side of the 2013 25 centimo coin prominently displays the stylized Philippine flag's sun rays, a modern design choice that symbolizes freedom, progress, and the bright future of the nation. Above or around it, you'll find the inscription, Republica ng Pilipinas, and the year of minting, 2013. This minimalistic yet symbolic design replaced the older BSP coin series imagery, which featured national heroes like Juan Luna on the older 25 centimo coins. The reverse features the BSP logo, redesigned in 2010, to represent the bank's role in maintaining monetary stability and economic growth. The logo includes a stylized Philippine eagle, a gear, and a bank symbol. Banco Central ng Pilipinas encircles the logo. Composition and size. The 2013 coin is nickel-plated steel, giving it a silver-like appearance. Unlike the yellow brass finish of the old series, it is small, lightweight, and resistant to corrosion, making it practical for circulation in the humid, tropical climate of the Philippines. The shift to the NGC coin series in 2011 marked the first major coin redesign since 1995. The changes aimed to prevent counterfeiting by using modern minting technology and distinct designs. Unify coin appearance. Coins from 1 centimo to 10 peso were given a more modern, cohesive look. Reduce production costs. Nickel-plated steel was cheaper and more durable than earlier alloys. Modernize national symbols. Instead of depicting historical figures, the new designs highlight national emblems and the BSP logo. The year 2013 is important because it was among the first few years after the NGC series launch, meaning coins from this year are relatively early issues in the series. While common in circulation, high-grade uncirculated examples are increasingly sought after by collectors, especially when stored without scratches or tarnish. The 2013-5 centimo coin was widely released into circulation and remains legal tender today. However, uncirculated mint condition coins from 2013 can fetch higher prices among collectors due to their pristine state. Proof sets from the BSP, which sometimes include the 25 centimo, are also collectible. Over time, this coin will gain more historical significance, especially when the NGC series is eventually replaced in the future. Though small in value, the 25 centimo coin represents the BSP's vision for a modern and efficient currency system. It also shows the shift in design philosophy, moving from celebrating